Today, my twin and I obtained and maxed one of the best and hardest armor sets in the game. Full Divan's armor. The reason this armor set is so hard to obtain is because we play a game mode called Ironman. This game mode requires you to do everything yourself. You can't use the auction house, you can't use the bazaar, or even trade with other players. With all these limitations in place, you're probably wondering, does an Ironman player even require coins? The answer is yes. Ironman players need a bunch of coins to purchase big ticket items from dungeons and even special items from certain NPCs. Now, currently the best way to make money as an Ironman player is to mine and sell gemstones. Now, this money making method is still extremely slow until you have this max Divan set. Now, this Divan set is able to be infused with 5 gemstones. You could double up the jade and even double up the amber, which makes it one of the best mining setups. So of course, that's the goal, trying to get ourselves this max Divan set to make millions of coins. But first, let's go back to where this grind started. It was July 14th, 2021, and the admins had released a new update. The Crystal Hollows. Now, to craft this armor set, it required a bunch of Divan's fragments. Each of these Divan fragments were actually obtained through nucleus runs, and on top of this, we needed 10 gemstone mixtures per piece and 1 flawless ruby. Now, to even be able to craft one of these gemstone mixtures, it required us to obtain a bunch of jade, amber, amethyst, sapphire, and sludge. But there is one problem. We couldn't even mine a single gemstone because we didn't have the correct tools to do so. We knew there was one tool that could mine all the gemstones in the Crystal Hollows, and this was the Gemstone Gauntlet. So that was the first step, being able to get ourselves enough ruby and gold to craft this gauntlet. And now I actually mined myself out a little bit of spot. I did a little bit of powder mining first, found myself a few rubies, and then began mining away. We did that over several hours here of this mining fiesta, and got our first flawless of the day. Boom, there we go, definitely enough, and there it is, flawless ruby gemstone. So we got lucky. We had multiple mining fiestas on the server to help us with this grind, which means that we got double the drops for every ore we mined. After several weeks, we collected enough ruby, over 4 million to be exact, and 400,000 gold. We were able to craft ourselves the first stage. As you can see, this will be a crazy grind. If you've enjoyed the video so far, then consider subscribing. So the time is here, guys. Look at my inventory. Absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and craft this gauntlet. Boom, boom, boom. And our 16 enchanted gold blocks. Oh my gosh, there it is. Gemstone Gauntlet. Boom. Now with this Gemstone Gauntlet, we were able to mine any gemstones we needed for these gemstone mixtures. So that's exactly what we did. Now after countless hours of grinding and mining in the Crystal Hollows, we finally had enough gemstone mixtures to fill up the forge. And start the last one. Confirm. Boom. And we got ourselves 5 mixtures in the forge. It is the next day and the mixtures are ready. I got the notification here. If you look at tab, gemstone mixtures ready. All 4. There's actually an extra one as well. So all 5. Look at that. It looks beautiful. What the heck? So we'll claim these all right now. Now we can finally move on to the next stage, which is getting Divan fragments. So we need to do several nucleus runs to do this, and each nucleus run required a special crystal of each type. Now this crystal was only obtainable through different challenges. So we do multiple challenges to do multiple runs to get multiple Divan fragments. Alright, we're gonna do this race. Ready?
Oh my gosh, you gotta do so many of these things.
I hate parkour. I can't believe we do so many parkour runs of this. Just to get this crystal. It's kind of hilarious.
I know, right?
Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Parkour. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so from in the lead, let's go.
Oh.
Let's go. Look at this.
Whoa.
Smooth. Let's go. No way.
Whoa. Just slow down. I'm trying to catch up here.
I almost fell here.
Oh gosh, the arrow is bro.
Almost hit me.
Oh, I just made that.
Slow but steady.
Oh no.
You got hit. No way.
I made it.
Oh, me too. You're sticking an arrow in your leg. Let's go.
Oh, one shot wonder.
Oh no. No way. You die?
No, I'm alive.
Oh my gosh. I actually got that. I didn't get hit.
Oh, I'm dead.
I'm winning. Divan fragments were considered RNG, so we'd be quite lucky to even drop 1. Unfortunately, there were a few runs that were quite unlucky, but we had a few that were crazy. Another run here. Again, let's see what we can get. We need 2 more frags. Please be 2 more frags in here. And... what? You're joking. At the end of all the nucleus runs for this fragment, we get 3 times on 1 stack. What is this? It took us over 60 runs to get ourselves the 24 fragments that were needed. Then we threw everything into the forge and waited days until it was finished. And there we have it. We're at the point now where we finally have the full Divan's armor set. Looking back at this grind, it's actually insane the amount of work we actually needed just to get to this point. And of course, this is where the fun just started. We want to max this armor set, which requires us to actually infuse the armor set with perfect gemstones. Of course, the only way to infuse the armor set was to go lava fishing and get ourselves Gemstone Chambers. Now this chamber is the only thing that can hold a gemstone onto the armor set. Now to even craft a gemstone chamber, it required a bunch of worm membranes and of course another gemstone mixture. Alright. Let's go. Ammonite just leveled up to level 80. Perfect. And we have a total of 3 membranes. Wow. Now after over 30 hours, we were finally done with fishing and we had enough chambers for a Divan set. Now we did not do these 30 hours in one sitting. We ended up doing a bit of the mining on the side as well to keep our sanity because we could not just sit here and lava fish for 30 hours. This mining on the side helped us actually complete a few of these perfect gemstones. Every time we complete a gemstone, it would make our mining set a little more efficient. Now the perfect gemstones we're able to complete here in this time were the 4 perfect topaz and the 8 perfect jade. Now these 2 gemstones are very important for mining because topaz gives you pristine and jade gives you mining fortune. Except for there was one more gemstone left, and this was the amber gemstone. The amber gemstone gave you mining speed, which is very needed in the crystal hollows. So that was the next grind, the final grind that would max our full Divan's armor. So now, while going to bed that night, we were dreaming of making millions of coins on the Ironman profile. We were so happy we were almost done this crazy grind. But then we woke up to some crazy news. It was flooding Twitter, it was flooding the forums, and even flooding YouTube. Our dreams were crushed. The admins decided to slash gemstone prices by 25%. No, there's no way this happened. Oh my gosh, get on here quick. No, there's no way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it happened. The nerf happened, guys. 19.2 thousand coins. That's for one fine gemstone. They officially have nerfed the gemstone. Did we just spend hours, days, and months grinding an armor set that was worthless? The whole point behind this was to make millions? Well, we had to do one thing, and that was to actually test our current setups. And my prediction here with this sort of grind right now as I'm mining is that once we're done mining, I won't really feel a difference because I've been doing such an upgrade to my set. After doing this test, it turns out that the setup was still amazing. All right, let's take a look to see how much, of course, I made here. We got a bunch of fine right here. We got ourselves 10.4 mil. And there you have it. So I basically made around 10.5 mil, close to 10.5 mil. It was actually 10.4. But overall, as you can see, it's still an amazing money-making method. And 10 mil is definitely very good here on an Ironman profile. The last thing we had to do to max this set was to get perfect ambers. So here, as you can see, I'm mining away, and honestly, we had some extra motivation while mining, and we decided to do all 8 perfects in one sitting. It was so many hours, and we're almost done here. We're working on our last one currently, and then we can finally add these to the forge. And we're cutting back here to the present. As you can see, we're currently at the forge because our last 5 perfect amber gemstones are finally finished. These are the last 5 we need to max the armor set. Actually, unbelievable how much time this took. Let's jump right into this and actually pick them up here from the forge. As you can see, there they are. They're looking juicy. Oh my gosh, they're all ready. All right, here it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Wow. Okay, so let's infuse this here onto the armor set and finally max this thing up. So here we go. Let's both here infuse our last piece of Divan with our gemstones. Ready? Let's right click the gemstone grinder. All right, so let's go to add this piece here. There we go. 1 and 2. Ready? Oh my gosh, we did it, guys. A maxed armor set. Let's take it out here right away. What a grind this has been. As you can see, we're completely maxed out with the max gauntlet, which is also another grind on the side. Actually unbelievable. We finally got ourselves our max mining setup. It's time to make some money.